Today, I wanted to go over the variety of meme tools that I was able to get my hands on and just do an overview of each one. There's plenty of variety out there that I don't have here, but I want to say this does a good job of an overview of each brand. First, we have this Hart mini ratchet from Walmart, made in South Korea. It's a 35-piece set, 34 bits, and it's a flex head. It has all the classic Phillips slotted star security hex, posi drive, quarter-inch to quarter-inch, square to quarter-inch hexes, locking flex head, and a 3-inch bit extension. And so one thing that I want to do with each one of them is just do a simple shake test. And this is sturdy, really nice case, and you can see the heart emblem on the front there. The nice blue heart locking slider. And no movement in the case. So I already really like that, surprisingly. So far, I'm a fan. Look at the tool now. So open it up and we'll just kind of focus on the main part. So we'll get the mini wrench out first. Get a good look at the bits. So nothing too fancy about the inside of the case, but here's the mini ratchet, heart on the front, keyhole at the end, can opener integrated into the handle, which is super interesting. I love the choice of that. That's just extra engineering that they went into. Button to adjust the flex head, and it does lock in place. A little bit of play. Seems relatively solid. We'll go ahead and attach the extension. It ratchets. Switch the reverse on and it ratchets. So it feels, relatively smooth. Not the easiest switch over, but not too bad. And yeah, and there's the bits. So overall, I gotta say, I am very, very surprised at the quality of this Hart mini ratchet. Now, obviously, I'm not putting it to the test, and its durability is not being vetted here. But at least from the initial impressions, I gotta say, I'm very impressed with this Hart ratchet. So the next is the Husky. Now this Husky I purchased at Home Depot. This is the only one I purchased at Home Depot. I think they offered a Klein as well, but I couldn't find it. And so this is the only one I got. This one is $21, and we'll do the same overview that we did with the Hart. So right off the bat, a little bit shaky. You can hear the rattle of the pieces inside. That's okay. Nothing's coming out of place. This is a 16-piece flex head micro driver, quarter drive. This is both SAE and metric. This one, unlike the Hart, does actually come with a bit set, not as many, but it does come with sockets. And so it comes with 3, and we'll just go ahead and open it up. Get a good look at that. So this does come with 3 sockets that are SAE and 3 sockets that are metric. So it has the 5/16, the 3/8, the 7/16, and then it has the 8, 10, and the 12. So that's pretty cool. Looks like it has a basic bit assortment. Nothing too special there, but okay. And here, we'll take out the mini ratchet. So this one actually reminds me, I did a previous video. This reminds me a little bit of the Icon in style. Does have some good weight to it. And this is also a flex head, but the flex head is not locking, which to me doesn't make too much of a difference. I'm not sure if I'd like it being locked or not. I feel like I actually would prefer the flexibility of it being able to twist while I'm ratcheting something, but not in actual case. So I'm indifferent there. Seems like a quality little tool. Has the side for the bits, and then it has the 1/4-inch side, which we will test on. Put on the 10 for the socket. There we go. And we'll ratchet out some spins. It feels pretty smooth, similar to the Hart. Maybe actually a little bit better, a little bit more snappy, a little smoother. And the switch, similar, nothing special about it. A little bit difficult to switch, just like the Hart. So overall, a solid little ratchet, no quick release. This one does have sockets, which is pretty cool. Solid mini ratchet feeling. The bits aren't anything special. The box a little bit flimsy sounding. I don't like the design as much as the Hart. You can tell that this one was designed with being able to store it and hang it in store already. It has this opening here. So I mean, not a fan of that. This is made in China, so take that for what it is. But I am a fan of the sockets for this mini ratchet. So that's the Husky from Home Depot, $21. Solid little mini ratchet. Next, we have this Kobalt mini ratchet. And this one I got at Lowe's. And of all of them, this is one of the smaller ones, probably the third smallest one. Let me compare it to the Icon. Slightly bigger than the Icon, bigger than the Wiha, but smaller than everything else. We'll do the shake test. And it sounds everything pretty well in place. So for some reason, I'm a fan of the shake test. So this is a right angle bit driver. This is SAE and metric. This includes a double wrench, 1/4 inch and 5/16 inch, Phillips bits 1, 2, 3, hex bits 4 and 5 millimeter, star bits, security star spline, and it is made in Taiwan. So as far as I know, quality things made in Taiwan. And so we'll go ahead and open this up. Simple slider. Ooh, that's very smooth. Sliding, unlocking. Again, Kobalt 24 piece. And these bits are, at least compared to the Husky and to the Walmart. The Walmart did have some larger bits on the end there, but this one has some full-sized bits, which I find very interesting. So we'll go ahead and take out the mini ratchet, and this ratchet is a little bit more simple than the other ones that we just pulled out. There's no flex head. This is just one solid piece of mini ratchet, but it is dual-sided. And so one side is for the smaller bits and one side is for the larger bits. It does have double reverse, a little bit smaller reversing buttons. All right, they're not too hard to move around, but definitely difficult due to their small size. But we'll go ahead and try a couple of these sides to see how it feels ratcheting. Okay, definitely clickier than the Husky or the Hart. Smooth. And yeah, I mean, nothing to complain about there. We'll try one of the bigger bits. There we go. I mean, you could probably hear, ASMRing here. The clickiness, I don't know if that's what it's called, but that's what I'm going to say. The clickiness of these ratchets. So this is the Kobalt, and to be honest, I like the feel. Feels solid. Ratcheting was good. Switching of the reverse, it was good. And a good combination of different bits that feel like quality bits. Easy to access. But overall, to be honest, this feels like a solid little mini double ratchet. Good weight to it. Well organized, well stored, and to be honest, overall, I'm a fan. And again, this is the Kobalt. This was at Lowe's, and this was $26. A little bit pricey for the size and the amount, but I want to say it does feel like it's pretty good quality. After testing it out a little bit, $26 to me doesn't feel too bad, especially for its size, compactness, and ability to just take it out somewhere really fast. So next, this one's a little bit different because I actually don't believe this is a mini ratchet. I mean, it's a mini ratchet, but it's not as mini as these other ratchets, although the Hart one is a little bit bigger too. So this is the Craftsman mini ratchet. And this one I also got at Lowe's, but this one so online it says this is $30. And I believe that's what it said retail. But for some reason, I don't know if it was on sale. There was an open box item one next to this for $19. And then this one was next to that one, but the packaging looked brand new. and it was listed for $21. And that actually made me not want to buy this Kobalt one, because this one was more expensive than this Craftsman. But I did anyways. And so I pulled the trigger on this one, and I just, first, I want to compliment the design of the box. Like, Craftsman makes good cases, and I'm sure there's other tool brands that make good cases, but at least for this mini ratchet, like, they designed this case, Craftsman on the front, and nice Craftsman logo on the locking mechanism on the case. So again, I got this for $21. This is a 24-piece metric 72 tooth ratchet. This is made in Taiwan. So already you have me sold there. $20 mini ratchet made in Taiwan. And let's go ahead and look at it. I mean, it doesn't pass the shake test too much, but nothing's coming apart. There's definitely some looseness in there. But of course, this has bits. It has an extender. Well, let's just look at it. There we go. So it has sockets. Has a few of the bits in these cases that sometimes I don't like. Let's see how easy these are to take out. Oh, so this one's very difficult to take out. Okay, so I'm not going to take out the bits. These are the ones that give me nightmares. But let's take out the Craftsman mini ratchet. I mean, it's definitely heftier than the rest because it's bigger than the rest, probably as big as the Hart. We'll go ahead and put on the 3-inch extender, and this just feels, this just feels like a real, ratchet. I mean, I like its compact size. You can definitely hear the clickiness on this one. Nice switch, nice smooth switching. A little bit hard to push, but don't mind it. Put on one of the sockets. 13. And quick release. So this is, I mean, if you could get it for 20 bucks, even for 30 bucks, it doesn't seem too bad. I mean, it's not as many as the other ones. It's going to get in there. It's not as many as the other ratchets, but I'm a big fan. For $21, this is really nice. Quick release, nice feel, feels heft, feels like a nice heft. This is the Craftsman mini ratchet made in Taiwan. So there you have it. Hopefully you can find this one on sale. So up next, we have the Wiha. And this is also from Lowe's. And this was $30. And I am a big fan already due to this like brushed metal, kind of like an ammo case. It definitely passes the shake test. Probably the coolest case of all of them up there. I really love the Craftsman. I love the Icon, obviously the Tool Check Plus. All cool designs, but this little Wiha case has me, like, I'm pumped about this. And it's the smallest one, definitely the most portable. This one easily fits in any pocket. This is already getting off to a great start. So let's go ahead and open it and look at that. So we have a true mini ratchet, plenty of bits. So this is 32 piece. This is a Go Box mini ratchet and bit set. It has your standard bit variety. This mini ratchet is also a 72 tooth. So this is designed in Germany, but made in Vietnam. So take that for what it's worth. But let's go ahead and get our hands on this little mini ratchet. And of course, look at that. It has an extension. So that's already super cool. I'll go ahead and connect this extension. Nice feel, definitely clicky. This, of all the ratchets so far, has the easiest reversing little switch here, which is really nice. Easy on the thumb, not too hard. Especially for the size of this ratchet, how many it is, that is definitely nice. Really smooth ratcheting. And so let's go ahead and, this is another thing that is kind of blowing me away. We have these mini bits, and they have the blue casing around it that just gives it flair. I don't know if it has any real value. I'm sure it does, but um, it definitely makes it look really, really nice. So I love the blue wrapping on all of the bits. Put this in here. It's locked in there. Definitely felt it locked. And then this has a quick release to release the bit. Whoops. That magnet is strong. So there's a quick release, which is really cool. Like, you can't take it out without quick releasing. And then pull that back, and now it quick releases the bit. So this is the Wiha Go Box. Extension, mini ratchet, nice heft to it, great design, great carrying case, and overall I am a fan. Wiha has I know they have a few different sets. I've never owned one, but this one I am super pumped about. Even the case is amazing. So this was $30 at Lowe's, and yeah, I am pumped about it. But we continue on. So next we have the classic Harbor Freight Icon mini ratchet locking flex head ratchet bit set. This is a 35 piece. This is made in Taiwan, so that speaks for itself. I do actually really like this case. Not much movement, a little bit of movement. Not too bad. I wonder what, that's something in there. But I really like this case. Definitely the softest case of them all. Pocket size. So this is also like a go ready small ratchet that you can take, quickly put it in your pocket, put it in your tool bag, and you're on the go. So amazing locking, unlocking mechanism, the little button, the slider. And then we have the ratchet. Of course, different bits and excellent feeling mini ratchet. This one does have a flex head, a button to adjust the flex head. And this is where you can kind of tell the quality of this little mini ratchet is there's no play when you're switching between the angles. It'll lock into place, but it's locked into place. It's not moving. Looks like it rotates full 180 degrees. So definitely a quality little tool off the get-go. This you can connect on the bottom to extend the reach. We'll go ahead and put this in and give it a few ratchets. That sounds nice. It feels nice. Not the easiest switch, but due to the size, I'm surprised at what Wiha was able to do. But this, compared to all the other ones, I mean, it seems like that's about as much as you can do to switch it up. And then, of course, just your regular bits. Nice magnetic lock, and excellent, yeah. So very impressed with this Icon mini ratchet. I believe there's a new one coming out with more variety. Where's this go? There we go. But I think this is probably the one everyone is most familiar with. I'm a big fan. It feels high quality. I'm a big fan of Icon. And this one, although definitely quality, definitely paying for the price. So this is $39 at Harbor Freight. So not cheap by any means. This being the second most expensive one of the ones that I'm going to cover. So, although for the price, still, I would say worth it. And then last but not least is this Wera Tool Check Plus. This is the Imperial set. Now, this whole case is definitely a little bit complicated. I've been struggling with it a little bit, so we'll focus on some of the parts that I'm able to use. But it comes with a mini ratchet, an extender, really nice sockets, of course, really nice set of bits, and then it even comes with a little mini ergonomic screwdriver handle, which I am a big fan of. So let's just see if we can maneuver this a little bit. Well, we're not going to maneuver it. So we're just going to take out the mini ratchet first, and we'll take a look. So here we have this little mini ratchet. So this, again, feels really nice. I love the little intricate details of the Wera on the little switch. We'll go ahead and connect the extension. Get it here out the ratcheting. Let's put in, we have to put in a bit. Oh, there we go. So let's pull out one of these bits. And these are really nice looking bit. Polished metal. Looks really nice. All right, magnet in. And here we go. So it has a nice click to it. Nice and clicky. I think they're all pretty nice and clicky. Not too bad of a switch. A little bit tough to switch, but okay. Not too bad. And then this, of course, is a quick release for this bit. Locks back in place. Yeah, so this is really good. It has a color-coded sockets, which is extremely convenient. But with all of that, the polished bits, the polished sockets, the locking extension, really nice build on this Wera mini ratchet. It comes at a price. And so I was able to get this for, I believe it was $66 on Woot, which is an Amazon affiliate. I think the normal price is around $70 to $75. Maybe you find it on sale. But again, this is probably the nicest. This is probably the nicest out of all of them. And it definitely has the most variety, or at least matching variety. It has 7 sockets, a lot of bits, screwdriver, handle, mini ratchet, and the extension. So also a little bit bigger than the other ones, but can still fit in a pocket, fit real quick in a tool bag. This is a German brand, but made in the Czech Republic. So with that, that's our overview of these meme mini ratchets. I hope this was somewhat informative. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and or subscribing. And as soon as I find some more interesting tidbits or find some more deals, I will send them your way.